today, for all that she was given a pretty easy time of things on that occasion. 5-4 then, Porta Fortuna for the first Group 1 of the weekend. The last few just about to slot in.
Beaten in 2 here, Jancis and Soprano, as the white flag is raised. And they're off in the 9-runner Coolmore America Justify Matron Stakes, Group 1. Over a mile, and it is Mama's Girl on the inside, taken on by Fallen Angel. Close up is Porta Fortuna, and on the outside Soprano, followed by Vespertilio and Wendler, then Elang Elang together at the back with Jancis and Magical Sunset. The leader is Fallen Angel, the 1,000 guineas heroine when last seen in May. Now the Watman Racing colours is closely followed by Soprano. On the inside is Mama's Girl, and fourth is Porta Fortuna with a break of a couple of lengths to Vespertilio, followed off the back straight by Elang Elang. The final 3 are Wendler, Magical Sunset and Jancis. Little changes in the order as they come past the halfway stage. In the lead is Fallen Angel and James Doyle by half length to Soprano and Billy Loughnane on the outside. Followed round towards the entrance to the straight by Mama's Girl and Robert Weirty. And these are tracked by Porta Fortuna and Tom Marquand as they leave the 3-pole behind them. Then Elang Elang, Vespertilio, Wendler, Magical Sunset. And getting a squeeze out the back is Jancis. They're in the straight. Just over a quarter to go. Fallen Angel from Soprano on the inside. Mama's Girl into a challenging position is Porta Fortuna. These 4 are wide across the track, 2 up on Elang Elang, and then Magical Sunset and Wendler's next. The stretch from rail to rail. Staying on the outside is Vespertilio. In front now is Porta Fortuna, and away she goes from Fallen Angel Soprano. Porta Fortuna is the winner from Fallen Angel Soprano. Elang Elang finished off well as Porta Fortuna completes a hat-trick of wins at the highest level in the Matron Stakes for Tom Marquand and Dominic O'Brien.
Yes, what a smashing filly she is. Porta Fortuna has won the Matron Stakes, the 5-4 favourite, delivering the goods here under that man Tom Marquand. Forward trainer Dominic O'Brien, she was getting a boisterous bit of encouragement behind us here in the parade ring, done from Connections, and what a ride it's been for them, and there's no sign of it stopping anytime soon.
No, she's just a superstar filly, isn't she, Gary? She was a high-class juvenile last season, the Cheveley Park Stakes winner. She's moved through the gears this season, finished second in the Guineas, won the Coronation Stakes, won the Falmouth, and here Tom Marquand just kept it simple. She had her prominent from early. She slotted in just behind the pace. It looked like Fallen Angel set a good pace, and he was taking her towards the outside of Soprano. Asked her for her effort, and she's picked up again. She's such an honest game, classy filly who stays a mile well and has got a turn of foot, and she's used all of that today, and she's just gone on and run out a really impressive winner.
The 2 McCreary horses actually went out of the shot just after they came into the home straight. Vespertilio and Jancis. Vespertilio in the end has fared the better of the duo. There's winning trainer Dominic O'Brien. He's having a fine year. He doesn't have a huge amount of horses, being congratulated by his brother and his old man there as well. But he's maximising these horses' potential, and Porta Fortuna really has been one of the stories of 2024. And Fallen Angel seemed to have a decent run of things. I thought Connections will take plenty of positives from, would you imagine?
Yeah, like, you know, as they were saying earlier on, she hasn't run since the Irish Guineas. That's at the end of May, so she's been off for 111 days, and we thought she might go forward as she did. James Doyle got her into a rhythm in front, but she's just coming under a ride here. Soprano was a wee bit keen through the early part of the race for Billy Loughnane, and he just kind of took her about a furlong or a furlong and a half to drop the bridle, and then she settled into a rhythm. She just can't get up on the outside of Fallen Angel, and before she can get to Fallen Angel, Porta Fortuna's come up on her outside and gone on again. But no, it's a good run back by Fallen Angel. Gary, she's a classy filly. She's the Irish Guineas winner, and I think maybe lack of a recent run told him the end. Maybe, as Carl Burke was saying beforehand, he wouldn't have minded just a wee drop of rain, and maybe the ground was just on the fast side for her, combined with the break since the Irish Guineas. But it's still a fine run by her in a Group 1 race against the top class filly.
Soprano's run well to be third, just holding Elang Elang for the bronze medal position. Elang Elang has duly stepped up on that eye-catching run here last time done. Do you think perhaps over a bit further there could be a big day in her before the year's out?
Yeah, I think she can go forward again. Like, she had that mid-season break, she had her run the last year, a comeback run. She's come forward from that. You'd imagine she'll come forward again, and yeah, maybe Prix de l'Opera, maybe might be a race for her, stepped up to 10 furlongs.
Look at the closing stages. Just keep an eye on the two McCreary horses here. It looked a deliberate ploy by the two of those to chart a white course. Billy Lee on Vespertilio in the black and red. Not for the first time. She just doesn't look the strongest of stayers over a mile done. Chances was unable to get in a blow from further back in the field, but Vespertilio maybe down in distance, I think might be of interest.
Yeah, maybe. Like, she was such a good juvenile filly. She got to within nearly a length of Fallen Angel